Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new Father and Son toy review. I am the father, Bob. Over there is my son,
Brandon. Hello.
and today we have this
Pieces of a human being.
well, he's not actually a human, he's a Titan, because he is the Marvel Legends Thanos Build-A-Figure, and we have all the pieces here that we need to build Thanos himself, and this Thanos would be from the movie Thanos. So, let's get right to building him. So, it's pretty easy, right? Do you want to start with his legs?
Yeah.
We'll start with his legs. So, his legs just have these holes and these little pegs, and they just port right in. Make sure you have the right leg on the right body part, and they just port in with the, and they port right in there. So, you got a leg.
And the other leg.
Hop, hop, hop. Me leg. And then you port that in there and just push, and you got the other leg. So we got Thanos coming together really good right there. You can kind of see what he's gonna be looking like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got Thanos. Okay. You're gonna put his
Non-gauntlet arm on.
raise up everybody so everybody can see. You just have this hole right here, and it's actually see-through. And you got this post right here, and you just want to kind of port it down on this ball joint right there, and you just pop it in until it clips in, and you can't pull it back out. So it clips in there really nice and neat. So there you got another arm, and we'll save his head for last, dude.
Oh.
And
I was
we got
gonna be like the Infinity Gauntlet brought him to life or something.
Or we could do that, either way. But there you got his other one, so you just do the same way. You just port it in there, and you got Thanos is getting chunky. Thanos is chunky monkey. And his, not last but least, his head is just on a ball, and you just pop it on there till it pops, and there you have...
That guy's definitely bigger than
There you have the Marvel movie... Marvel Legends movie version of Thanos.
This guy is gigantic.
You have him, and speaking of that, he is
8 inches tall.
He's exactly 8 inches tall. So that's really cool.
And the other one is 7 1/4.
Yeah. So this is the Marvel. This is the Walmart exclusive Thanos. Right there, that is him, and as you can see, the movie Thanos, he is, like Brandon said, look how much taller the movie one is from the Thanos. So this was the Thanos Build-A-Figure from before, when you got the comic book version, and then you have the new movie version, have him do the same pose pretty much. That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, but you have to bring... Just a second, I just need to bring the arm up like how he is in the other pose.
Yeah, so pretty much the exact same pose there. So that's kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, so let's move that one off to the side, and we will bring this up a little bit so you can see. And here we got his head, and he's a big dude. There's his head sculpt right there. He does have eyes painted in the back there, but they're really dark and it's hard to see. You got this awesome detail on his body, his suit right there. Now everybody's complaining because it's not Thanos with the helmet, the armor, and it's not Thanos. When you think of Thanos, you think of that head sculpt and stuff, and then you got this head sculpt.
So when I saw him, I saw this one. This one reminded me of Thanos because the only other appearance that I've seen him in is the one in the armor when he's in the chair in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, and you got the Infinity Gauntlet right there. My yellow is kind of, it's hard to see, but it's coming over in the camera a lot better. But you got all the Infinity Stones right there. They're decently painted. The detailing on the actual gauntlet itself is really cool.
So which actually stones go where? Because look, they're...
Well, that's just different because this is the movie and that is the comic book. They just have them in different locations. Anyways, you got this really cool, like, silvery... it's almost coming across gold, copper color. You got this little piece that goes around his waist. Articulation for this big guy. You got arms on a hinge right here. You got bicep swivel right here, just above the bicep. He only has single articulation on his arms, but that's plenty, I guess. His hands, it's just an open fist right there. It does turn like this, and then he's got the wrist, the end of the wrist, like I said, and then you can get the gauntlet. The only bad thing is the gauntlet doesn't spin right here. That's the only bad thing. So you can only spin the hand for the gauntlet. You can't spin the whole gauntlet. So to get him in that iconic pose like we had him, you have to just bring the arm up, and the gauntlet actually bumps in to the arm right there. It's not too bad. You can still get it at like 90 degrees, but it's not too horrible. But to get him like, you know, Thanos looking at it like that, you can still do it. So that's kind of cool. That's a really cool pose. You got his boots right here. You got his legs. They go out about that far. They don't go back very far because you got his like piece of his skirt, and this piece is a free floating piece, so it does move around a little bit. So you can get it out of the way a little. You got this hinge joint right here where we actually put the two together. You got the double knee. The double knees, so his knees can go way back like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it looks like he broke his knee.
Yeah, but the only bad thing is when you do bend his knee, he has this horrible, like this.
Ugh.
I don't like that joint at all. It looks pretty bad.
It's kind of like the same thing on the other Thanos.
Yeah.
We can get that on the camera. Just it's the same kind of thing.
The same kind of thing, but yeah, he has this horrible thing at the boot. But anyway, speaking of the boot, it doesn't turn or anything. There's no boot cut, so it doesn't turn, and all you got is these big, like, kind of moon boots that he's wearing. They are sculpted on the bottom, and he does have peg holes, so if you have some bases that you can put them on. But it does have an ankle rocker, which is really cool, and then they do pivot up and down. So you can get them in, you know, super, like, kind of wide poses if you want, and then you can kind of get them, you know, standing there ready to take over the universe, Thanos style,
or destroy it,
and or like change it. You know, he just clap, and then all of a sudden it's completely different. But then you bring in Approximate Midnight
and
next to him.
She's pretty big, and she's shorter than Thanos.
Yeah, so she's a big figure, but that's how different she is next to Thanos. But having them rule the galaxy together as a team, that looks really cool. What do you think of that, dude?
Yeah, that looks good.
Awesome. I'm a huge fan of that. I think it's gonna look awesome on the shelf, and like everybody's complaining about Thanos and his skin and stuff. I'm not really that mad about it, because you're taking Thanos, somebody that's from Titan. Titan is what? A moon Saturn's moon, and you're
that's
taking,
probably why he has moon boots.
Yeah, you're taking Saturn, a guy from Titan, and you're bringing him into the real world. So he's from deep space, and he's always sitting on his throne in deep space. But then you take him into the real world on Earth, and you got the shiny, like, purple. His purple's different, and he got kind of like a shiny, like he's sweating. Maybe he's not used to our atmosphere and stuff, so that's why his skin looks weird. But I don't mind it. I think he's really awesome, and I'm really happy to have this whole wave. When you bring him in next to Cap, look how big he is next to Cap.
And honestly, now Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Oh no.
Spider-Man.
He's going to annihilate that dude.
Yeah, let's just bring them all in while we're at it. We'll just bring in the whole wave, because we have the whole wave to bring in. We got Iron Man over here. We got Approximate Midnight that we could put over here next to him. She's like, yes, how may I help you? That looks really cool, actually. And then you have, we can bring in Songbird. We'll put her back here because she's kind of big and bulky. We'll put her back there. And we'll bring in Taskmasker just over here somewhere. We're trying to get everybody in the same shot together. It's not really working too well. And then we'll bring in the Snake Dude. And Snake Dude fell over. And we will kind of pan out real quick. And then there's everybody in the whole wave together. They look really cool, don't you think, dude?
Yeah. And here's comic book Thanos.
Yes.
All sad because he's not big and bulky like the other dude.
He's weak Thanos. Anyway, so we'll just bring in we'll just take the other guys out real quick, and we'll just do the movie verse ones. So here you got the movie verse ones. That's not a bad looking group of people there.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Proxima Midnight isn't from the movie.
Yes, she is in the movie.
Oh, she is. Okay.
Yes,
Mind.
she is in the movie. I've seen her in the commercials. So anyway, so there she is, and there they all are. And we'll have to wait to the second wave when they all come out, and then we'll have Thor and we'll have Black Widow and stuff. So thank you guys for watching all of our videos. We just did a lot of videos.
Yeah.
All in one time. To you guys, these are taking a week, but we filmed all this in one day, so we're kind of videoed out here for a while.
Yeah,
so
we took about an hour on all of this.
no, it's been an hour, a little bit longer, but yeah. So there you guys go, and we want to thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for liking our videos and commenting and subscribing, and make sure to go follow us on Facebook at Father and Son Toy Reviews. And we will see you guys next time. Any final words on the final thought of these figures?
Well, actually, maybe there could be like a pose with like the cartoon, with the ones with comic books and the ones with the movie, just fighting each other.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, with the good guys and bad guys on the same side fighting on the movie, and then versus that had all that, just all of them.
Cool. Anyways, so we will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. And we will talk to you later.
Bye. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already.
Yes, exactly. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.